Welcome in, everybody. Happy Sunday to you. I hope you had a wonderful Sunday. I will go ahead and share with y'all for the regulars, in case y'all are having to watch this back. I know we're starting up a little later than usual, but we did our walkthrough at the old place and we will be getting our deposit back, y'all, so super excited about that. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me yesterday during the 500 plus subscriber celebration and giveaways. That was a blast, y'all. We had a ton of fun. We went to Jamaica and started our trip to Hawaii, and that's what we're going to finish up today, y'all, or at least make some progress towards it. Alright, brother, whenever you're ready.
I am ready.
10-4, Michael. Very awesome, Michael. Super glad you got Nebraska.
Recomputing.
Friendly reminder to have your Truckee app open, Michael. Just a friendly reminder, my friend, because I was messing up yesterday. Easy, I made sure to go ahead and turn that on, so whenever I turn my PC, it just starts on up for me again like Discord. Made me so happy to see it. But Michael's going to be joining back in. It looks like he got Nebraska instead of Missouri. Oh, then he said, never mind, he's not going to join, but it looks like he got Nebraska instead of Missouri, so that is super
Keep
awesome.
left, and then turn left.
Heck yeah, Michael. I'm getting there.
You'll have them all before you know it, my friend, especially if you buy them in bundles when they go on sale. Easy peasy. Like when Easy and I first started playing together, and there's no shade to Easy, he knows this, but just in case anybody new watching, he didn't have that many. You know, he played the game before he played with me, but not that often. And so he started buying up those bundles, man. Next thing you know, he had them all. I mean, quick too. I was like, goodness gracious. He did it a lot quicker than I did. I can fully admit that. I took my time with it. Easy. It'd be like, you know, buy a bundle or two and then wait for the next sale, buy a bundle or two. Man, Easy was on top of it. Easy was ready, y'all.
I had to catch up with you. You were so far ahead, and it just happened to be right about tax time and whatever spare change I had. But luckily, I was, 6-7 states behind when I started talking to you, and then I didn't have a steering wheel even until April, and it was February when we started talking.
10-4. It's so funny, I can literally see inside, like, down into your truck. Bro, you're holding 2 steering wheels, though.
That's weird.
Check it on the thing. I'm gonna come by me again, come past me, and then check on the stream. You'll see what I'm talking about. Like your driver's holding another wheel. Oh, well, no, never mind. You'll have a better shot. Look, you'll have a better shot looking at the one before, but you'd have to go back home because the lighting over here. But yeah, man, that was cool. It was like there was the steering wheel that we have that we put custom in the trucks, and then it seemed like it had like a base one down there. It may just be a little bug thing from looking at it from the side, but that was neat. You got dual wheel over there, man. You really driving. I'm gonna fall back. You come in front of me.
Copy. Yeah, I seen it on the stream. That's funny.
Wait for me. I got little legs.
I'm doing 35.
I was just messing with you because I came to a full stop.
I get you.
okay. Now I've got an excuse to do it. I was
Used to do what?
use my jake brakes. We were going uphill, and I was like the urge to throw on my jake brakes, even though we were going uphill, and then it started going downhill, and I was like, all right, I got an excuse.
Oh, I get you.
Easy's got the Logitech G29. Am I right, Easy? And he's got the shifter and all that stuff. Got an attachment, all that good stuff.
G920.
G920. I stand corrected. I said that out loud to myself so I'd remember it better, hopefully.
I have to do the same thing.
My girlfriend will laugh at me because sometimes if I really need to remember something, I'll say it out loud like 7 or 8 times. Because isn't there like something like if you say something X amount of times or whatever, you got a better chance of remembering it. So I'll just speed run it really quick.
There you go.
I came left there.
That was awesome, Michael. 18 speed, shifter, some dashboard. Very nice.
I came left there.
Beautiful night to be OTR.
Absolutely. I know I was feeling sleepy, and then I started the stream up and just got energized. Kind of happy about that. I was worried about being, you know, kind of groggy or whatever. I did not want that. Especially after our wonderful stream yesterday, man. Goodness gracious, I had such a blast. I stayed up, no joke, bro. I was tired, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was beat, and you know, I was even feeling a little dizzy there at the end, y'all, I won't lie. I don't know what it was, but I went and laid down. Maybe 5-10 minutes later, I was feeling good again. But man, I stayed up till 4 a.m. because I was just so I was still so excited about that stream. It was a lot of fun. Just getting to go to Jamaica, headed to Hawaii, the giveaways, all that good stuff. It was an awesome combo yesterday, and we had a bunch of cool, funny moments. A bunch of great driving, like 99% great driving, and then 1%, we'll just call it comedic driving.
Right. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. After the last time you texted or messaged me on Discord, I think that was almost 2:30, and then I think I was up till about 3:30, 4 o'clock myself, just to wind down. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, man, I started regretting it because I started feeling better, and I was like, man, I should have stayed on. And then when you messaged me today just to try and, you know, figure out when we could do this Hawaii run, and bro, when I found out it was 3:30 p.m. that we were meeting up, I was relieved because I didn't, you know, I could sleep in a little bit, especially after that 12-hour going until after midnight. But at the same time, I was like, man, I could have went a little longer then.
I gotta pull in. Yeah, that kind of sucks that it was that late in the day. Kind of splits your day up.
Never mind.
And like you said, it's one of those things that you spend all day waiting to go there, so then you just waste your day.
Oh yeah, man, I'm bad about stuff like that. That's why I like working morning shifts. You know what I mean? Because if I work in the afternoon, I'm not one of those people like, oh, I don't have to work until 2 or 3 p.m. I'm gonna go and do all these things before my day starts. I'm like, nope, I gotta go to work at 3 p.m.
I get up so early in the morning that if I wait, you know, and go in 4 hours after I wake up, then I have no ambition or nothing whatsoever.
Right. I saw a funny, I don't know if it was stand-up or what, because it was just the audio on this video, but it was talking about when you work, you know, at 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning, 12 o'clock is a long ways away. They were like, you could promise that it's noon and it's maybe 8:30, you know, and just working a lot of early shifts, I really relate to that, because, you know, when people hear or see like, oh, you get off at 2 or 3, right, 2 or 3:30, like, man, that's nice. It's like, yeah, but by the time it gets, you know, later in the day, you do start to lose a bit of that energy. Depending, you know, if you treat caffeine like I do, then maybe not, but
Hey man, it's still an 8-hour day, or however long, you know. That's like my dream hours, like a 6 to 3 or something like that. That would be perfect.
yeah, man, whenever you start at a new company, you know, and they always, especially when, depending on like seniority, are the people that got to choose their schedules first, those are like my least favorite. I loved it because at my last spot that I worked at, it was based off of your stats, your monthly stats, and I was always within the top 2 of the entire department, so I always got to have the pick. And they'd be like, hey, do you want to switch up with so and so? I'm like, no, I do not. It's like, I work really hard on those stats so I can get to come in the morning, because when I first came on, right, you don't have really a good basis built up, a good base built up on your stats. So you could have a couple calls and then that drops your stats down, right, in half, or sometimes even lower, especially at the beginning of the month. And so I remember when I first came on, there was a schedule bidding, they call it like a, you know, a shift bid, and I was so sad, bro, because I had to take the night shift for the first, like, I think it was like the first 6 months or something I worked there. And man, that was not the move. And then they got me on mornings, and they're like, man, you're so much more energetic and all this stuff. It's like, yeah, that's when I'm getting up. Y'all are having me come in when I'm ready to wind down for the day. You know, I definitely adapt and stuff, but the problem with that is then you end up staying up really late, which has caused me in some way to have some weird mix of both, to where I wake up really early, but I'll also stay up really late too. So, I don't know. I know that's my insomnia and stuff, but I feel like working those shifts as well, and then, you know, going back and forth on them at times, that will definitely not help you. And you hear that a lot with people that have to do those altering shifts from opening and closing. It really messes with your sleep schedule.
Oh, absolutely it does. I like a set schedule. That's, you know, I can deal with what I got, you know, even though the first 2 days are 11 hours, then the third is 10 hours, then, you know, because I don't take lunch breaks or nothing either. I just want to get all my hours out of the way. But you get used to it. My last job, working in mechanic shop, we worked 11 hours a day from 7 till 6, and we had a lunch break and stuff. But man, that was hard to go home and sleep from. You know, I'm one of those, I take my work home with me. I'm constantly thinking about, oh, what's tomorrow gonna be like, you know, especially working at a mechanic shop, and you gotta call somebody and tell them that their bill's gonna be like 10 grand because they need a new motor and stuff. Surprisingly though, a lot of people were a lot more accepting of that than they were when I worked at the parts house and stuff, because you know, somebody would call and want a starter for something, and you tell them, oh, it's $150, and they'd be all upset about that. Well, I can get it here for $120. Like, well, I don't know what to tell you. That's the price. But with $10,000, they were way more acceptable about that.
Right. Yeah, and I always crack up with stuff like that, because it's like, it's not like the rep that you're working with, or you know, whoever, whatever you want to call them, whatever title, you know, each company's got a different title that they give the workers, but like the people, customers will act like it's the cashier or whatever that sets the prices. It's like, that's so far from the case, but you see that a lot. Like I'd have people call in and they'd be like, why is my bill so high? I'm like, well, let's take a look. And they're like, why are y'all so expensive? And obviously when you work for a company, you got to assume that role, that they're going to be treating you as the entity that you're representing. But that's always a trip when they'd be like, why are y'all so expensive? I'm like, y'all, you know. I was like, I'm cheap. I'm not expensive at all.
Oh yeah, dude, I deal with that every single day because we are a small store on the north side of town that there's no other businesses like us over on that side of town, and we're a small enough store, a small enough building that we can only get products, one or two at a time or whatever. We have like no storage area, so we can't order in bulk and keep prices down or anything like that. People don't think about that. They don't, it's your fault. I'm like, yes, because I have control over all that. Right. Even as a manager, we don't have control. So many times I've taken customers to show them on the computer that, what we pay and what the suggested retail is. And we go by suggested retail on everything. And the markup is only 30% compared to, when I worked at the parts house, that's 70%. When I worked at the mechanic shop, that's like 100 to 120% markup. So 30% is like the lowest of anywhere I've ever worked before. It's crazy, but it's higher priced up because you can't bulk order.
Oh yeah, for sure. Sorry, I got caught and stuck behind all this slow traffic back here, man. I'm making my way. I got in the left lane. I just had to wait for the traffic because we're moving at a turtle's pace, my friend. And I know the tortoise won the race, but I mean, goodness gracious, I got to get up this road here. We got a ferry to catch.
That's hilarious. No problem, man. I'm just doing 70.
All this traffic.
Cruise control and Jake aren't working today so far.
Is traffic like harmonious for you? Just heavenly up there? Because I feel like because it spawns around me, in between us and behind me is just a nightmare, bro.
Yeah, I have one car way up ahead of me and that's it. I don't see anything behind me at all.
Do you have, I know your driver wouldn't be, but do you have the stream up to where you can look at it? Because man, it's clearing up now, but a while ago, man, it was so congested.
Yeah, I got it up. I can see it is. You're just pulling up into the whole group of them.
I'm leaving that group now. I'm coming out to more of the outsiders now. Oh wow, this is cool looking. Oh wow, bro. That's a gorgeous screenshot. I love doing that. I've gotten some amazing thumbnails, like the one we're using today. That was just us cruising down the road, and I panned over to try and get a good clip, which I will be getting that clipped out soon, sometime next day or two. But yeah, then took that screenshot, and I was like, man, that is an awesome picture. I got a couple like that too. I've got one of us going over the bridge in the rain, then I got us one going over another bridge, that one big bridge with that big body of water that we both went in the third person to check out. I got one facing forward on that one too, so I had a hard time picking which one, but I was like, I'll go with the more daytimey one.
That's awesome, man. I'm jealous that you can do that so well. I can't drive in third person hardly at all. It is so hard for me.
I know.
And then to try and take a picture on top of it.
I really thought, like, when I first got the game and the wheel and all that stuff, my girlfriend wanted to try it, and of course I was super excited. I was like, absolutely. But then she was like, can I go to third person? I was like, I don't recommend it. I know in most games, like driving third person arcade is like easy, but when you driving the big rig, man, it really is advantageous to go ahead and be in first person, because you do have a little bit more control. You can see where you're at on the road a lot more, and in third person you do have to kind of gauge it a little better, try and make up for it, and then also not yank the truck around to try and keep it realistic. And that's really the biggest chore, because driving in third person I've got somewhat pretty, I feel like I've got that down pretty good, but especially if I'm driving even facing the front of the truck, as long as it doesn't get too bendy on the road that we're on. But yeah, man, I had a couple moments yesterday that I was like adjusting in my chair, and then I had to yank the wheel back, and I was like, oh, that doesn't look clean, but it happens.
I hear you. Yeah, when we had that big wreck going into that corner yesterday where I hit you, I was in third person on that. I missed that gas station, but I'm gonna have to stop at the next one. I'm down to 93 gallons.
10-4. I know I'll need to stop too. Just because I think this Cabover is even less than yours.
I almost missed the right turn. Go to the right coming up. There's a turn off.
10-4.
Or an exit.
10-4.
Go straight up. Okay. Find a new route.
Odd place for a fuel station, but it'll work.
Reroute.
Surprisingly, only 256.
Never mind. I'll find us a new route. When possible, make a U-turn.
I guess I own this garage. That's why I love having them positioned the way I do, and I always do it that way because I know the routes that I normally take, and I try and position them to where when we're on the interstate, if we need to, we can also stop here and get some diesel. That good old go-go juice. And thank y'all so much for hanging out. Good to see you back, Michael. My wheel doesn't like that we are stopped right now. It wants to get going. How much was that? 148.12 gallons for $380. Not bad. I'll take that all day.
Don't come around this corner. It's blocked off.
You go around back?
Yes, sir.
This is the left lane custom chrome garages, y'all. Super nice. The insides of them, as you can see, they even made that custom. Very nice setup there. You good back there?
Get there. Are you in the garage or something? I don't see you.
I'm out front.
Like on the icon or something?
No, I'm right in front of Bay 3.
Crazy, I don't see it. The doors are all opening.
Now you're right in front of me.
That's weird, I don't see you at all. I see kind of a green glow on the ground, but it's barely. Picked the wrong gas station, looks like.
Turn left.
Do you see me now? Behind you?
Ready to turn right.
I sure do.
Maybe it's just because we got the collision off in those service areas, but maybe in that garage, just to keep people from running into each other in the garages. Maybe left lane made it like that, or ATS, etc.
Makes sense.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
That was close. I wanted to activate my jig brake, so I
Ready to turn right.
sped up at that tight corner, and then that Mustang was coming right around it too. Right?
My lack of interstate experience.
You're all good.
I can't.
Do not tap your brakes. I am way too close.
Copy that.
I was worried it was gonna do that stutter or something. That would have been chaos.
Oh yeah, that would have. The road cleared up for me again. Where'd you go?
I'm right behind you. Not like super right behind you, but I'm in the left lane.
Yeah, I just seen your name kind of pop up in the GPS. Whoa, it went from straight sunshine to rain.
Still sunshine for me.
That's crazy. It was just like in a flash. Clear skies. Like
What's
I
going on,
see in
Aiden?
your stream, and then
What's going on,
it just
Backward
went
Runner?
right to lightning and rain and cloudy skies.
I like that. Backward Runner said 3, 2, 1, and we're back. Good to have you back, my friend.
Yes, sir. Welcome back.
Alright, let's take it easy in this rain, because I'm not having it here in the event right before we take the ferry.
Right.
You know, these trucks, they will not stop anymore, and they will get to sliding around. This turn, it reminds me of a certain turn, easy.
Right. We gotta see right. Slow down.
Awesome.
Well, something's clipped me.
Might have been this SUV here.
Somehow I saved it, but it clipped my trailer. Stop, stop. We have a mess up ahead. Traffic's starting to roll though. I got backup. I think I'm stuck on the car I hit in front of me.
Alright, I backed up some.
Copy, we're good.
That is awesome. That is too cool, backward runner. I love that. That would be cool if they did. But no, they kind of just go on a loop doing that. I'm sure you've realized that now, but that would be super cool.
We need more of a heads up on construction.
Especially when it's raining.
No kidding, it's a little dangerous.
Yes, it was.
I can't believe I saved it when that Suburban or whatever SUV clipped me.
Yeah, I thought you might flip there for a second. I saw it go on. I saw you go on two wheels, and then brought it back. I was like, oh boy.
Right.
No,
I'm
he
really
doesn't.
focusing on not overcorrecting.
That is the trick, my friend.
Yes, sir.
Goodness gracious. truck went to left lane, right lane, and came right on over. I had to take the bull lane. I don't know how I didn't wreck, but we saved it. That's funny.
Good deal. I kissed the wall and I had to save it again, too.
He did not, but we didn't wreck, so that's all that counts. Let's see. Whoa, where is this truck going? I got trucks stuttering in and out, man. I just had to avoid another one.
I'll slow down for you.
I'm right behind you. It's just the truck that you went by, that Swift or whatever. Man, it about took me out.
Oh, jeez.
I cut that truck off. Just gotta pay. Yeah, man, like, you're stuttering super far ahead. I don't know what's going on here. It's making me nervous.
Right.
Because I'm scared I'm gonna get too close to you without knowing it, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. Man, these turns are sharp. Take them slow.
Yeah, then you just went up ahead again. Oh, I got you.
Truck stopped
Oh.
in the right lane.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
All the traffic stopped in the right lane.
Wrong.
Got a Napa truck broke down with no semi.
That was the wrong time to go and read chat, but we're okay. No wreck.
Good, glad to hear it.
Whoa. Goodness gracious. Trying to read chat in this, man. No, it's not my internet. The game will just do that when there's a bunch of traffic spawning into the game, and Easy and I are running at a good clip. Because I get over 1,000 megabytes per second, or over a gig a second, so my internet's pretty quick. You're just gunning this thing, ain't you?
Yeah, I just looked up to see now it's at 69, so I dropped back down 65.
Brother, I'm right behind you, and we were doing a cool 80.
There's no way. I was in
I don't know, man. Let me see.
Something's not right here. Traffic stopped on the right.
It's just a convoy thing, Backroad Runner. It's definitely not a hardware issue, but I can assure you of that.
A lot of road hazards today.
A lot of the mods that break other people's game, mine can deal with pretty well, so.
Some McDonald's.
Keep right. And then exit right.
There you go. Hope you're loving it.
Exit
Let's
right.
see. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to second Backroad Runner. I think your speedometer needs recalibration, brother.
I don't know, that's weird though. But I'm at 60 now. I don't know what you're running.
Now we're at 60.
That's so weird. But I did find out earlier when we had the speed limit was 80 that I top out at 81.
Oh no, you're good, Backroad Runner. I just didn't know if you actually thought that was the issue, so I was just clearing that up. I don't take that stuff personal, man. I started this channel on a cloud-based gaming service. We keep it humble, you know. I just got very lucky to get a really good computer, but yeah. I saw your event there, easy, but I'm in the left lane, brother.
Lucky. I'm hurting bad now.
I'm gonna slow up here.
You're good. I push traffic along, but I need a service station.
10-4. Keep an eye out. Traffic's looking bad for you today, Michael? It's just acting wild for us today here. That's not really anything new, but today it's a little exceptional.
Vehicle malfunctioning.
Yeah, I saw that traffic in the right lane, and I was trying to make sure that you had space to get over. And then I was like, oh, he's not getting over. And then boom.
Dude, they're really hating on me. I was just driving and I had no room to switch lanes or nothing to get in the left lane to allow the people coming onto the interstate in, and the guy drove right into my trailer.
Yeah, man, that is rough. But we're coming in. We'll be by Yakima here shortly. But I didn't see a service station when I opened up the map, you know, on the HUD.
Copy that.
And that's the other thing, man, is because we got that ×5 with the mega map and all that stuff, all those awesome mods they gave us. And with that, I don't know how many service stations they added, you know, in between spots. But we'll definitely come up on one here shortly, because Yakima's the next 2 exits. So we're getting close.
Good deal.
I think there's one right up here.
That would be awesome.
I'm not seeing an exit for it yet. Yeah, that's like around the way a little bit, it looks like.
Copy. Everybody back here is doing 44 mile an hour.
I do not like when that happens. And I'm telling you, it's whenever you're trying to get caught up in a convoy especially, that's when the traffic right in front of you just slows it way down.
Right.
Welcome to Yakima, y'all.
You didn't take any out ramps or anything, have you?
Negative, Ghost Rider.
Copy that.
This next exit is going to be exit 106.
Copy that.
Alright.
Recomputing. Go straight on. That's right.
I'm gonna chill by the stop sign just to try and help out.
Appreciate that.
10-4. Alright. This one. This one.
Pulling onto the exit now.
Find a new route. Keep left. And then turn left. Turn left. I don't see one on this side of the road, is there?
No, it was up to the left. I was just going to get some diesel.
Copy that. I'll just grab some diesel too and then run back.
You should see it right there across the street.
Yeah, I seen it. I just thought you were turning in here, leading the way. I followed you.
I was about to say something, but then that fire truck came out and kind of cut me off, so I had to turn too sharp to hit the CB.
Copy.
Backward runner, we are headed to Honolulu, Hawaii. In for Michael. That'll be a good drive. Michael's going to drive up to Utah. Or Iowa, sorry. I was thinking about Utah from that's where we started when we were talking about it earlier.
I gotcha. Yeah, Utah. There you got me going Iowa. I'm so excited to check it out.
My bad. But yeah, man, once we get done with this, we gotta get you on over to Iowa, and then you'll probably get to do that on those days you get off later, you know what I mean? You can check that out, do some small runs, because I also need to start working on those external market contracts again. I know we got till September, but I want to go ahead and start chipping away at it again.
Yeah, same here. I'm excited to get started on it and get it done. I usually run the shortest external contracts I can, try and fly through it. But give me 2 seconds here. I'm getting my tailbone a rest real quick.
10-4 driver, take your time.
Back road runner must not have heard about our trucks that drive on water.
Yeah, backward runner, a little context on easy saying that. So when we got the Alaska North to the Future mod, which is a paid external mod from SES, it's not from SES, it's outside of SES, and if you have the mega maps that allow you to drive from, let's say, Texas all the way up to Alaska, if you try to take the ferry, which the game will try to get you to do, which I've mistakenly, instead of changing the route, I've just drove it up, and the next thing I know I'm in front of the ferry. And so I was like, oh, we'll just take it, right? Oh well, we're here now. And so tried to take it, and man, it landed me right in the water. So like you hear the ferry take off, you hear the little horn, and then your truck just falls right on top of the ocean there. Luckily you don't sink and you don't fall through, but it does hit you right on top of it, and it is a very, very funny look. It happened to us a couple times on stream, just from, you'd forget or something like that, because the way it works is that if you have those mods that allow you to drive it all the way up to Alaska instead of taking the ferry to get to Alaska, then it disables the ferry, aka you drive on water. Backroad runner said amphibious trucks are a myth. Only if you were here. If you actually go back, if you go back to when we were hauling a bunch of Alaska runs, you could probably find it. Those were the days, man. That was a lot of fun. And then I looked into the change, y'all, but apparently the chains and stuff are aesthetic, so we got the winter tires and all that stuff already with all the mega packs we have, so we're good there. But man, all the other stuff, it'd be nice to get a little more traction, but everybody kind of did the same thing I did, just put a stronger engine in there and kind of build you a nice road trucker theme truck and make do. The first time we ever went to Alaska, y'all, that was one of the funniest streams for me, just because we took a little 600 horsepower and we were trying to get up that Dalton Highway, and I did not give it enough gas to get us up. And next thing I know, y'all, we just spun those tires for several minutes. It was a trip. And then I was seeing forums when I was looking last night, because Easy and I were talking about Alaska. And then I started looking into it and just saw people like, I was stuck on that hill for 45 minutes. Is there any mod? Two last mods are, yeah, those are some heavy hitters for sure. That's usually what it does on mine. Whenever I start the convoy and it's got a process, just those last two.
And then turn left.
Same thing for me.
It's just because those are the really heavy ones.
Never mind, sugar. I'll find us a new one.
The best ones.
Turn right.
Or should I say most important, probably.
Right. You're not wrong. Both are true. Oh, thank goodness I didn't go behind those cars. I just predicted what you were going to do there. I was like, he's going to cut them off and they're going to stop in their tracks. Goodness gracious, what we got going on? Can we have just one time we get on the interstate and it's smooth?
No joke. It's like a pile of white and gray cars to the left. Taking the bull lane.
There's a trailer there.
There's room.
Oh, I got you. I couldn't see from back here.
I hear you. If nothing else, you can always drive real slow and make room. Push people out of the way.
Yeah, see, I thought when you said bull lane, we were going to just go straight up. And I was like, I don't think we can go there. But I didn't know if you were seeing the same thing I was.
That's one hell of a wreck, man. The whole semi's in the ground.
Yeah, that is in a very bad way there.
I don't even want to stop and help.
I don't think we could. Alright, you're following from here, Jack, because your speedometer's broken, okay? And you had us cruising at a cool 80.
Go for it.
I was like,
If you're scared of a little speed, man.
no, I'm not scared of the speed. I just want you to be aware of it. Instead of telling me, bro, we're just doing 60. Meanwhile, on stream, we're pushing the speedometer's past the 80.
I looked up and I went from 67 to 69, and then I was like, oh crap, so then I let off. I don't know how that happened. That's crazy though. Maybe I was, I guess. I don't know.
It could just be that truck, man. I don't know.
Might be, but you got proof, so I can't argue it.
I got it on dash cam, easy.
You got it on dash cam, on stream. I'm not getting out of it.
Insurance company hates to see me coming, I tell you what.
Right, depends on which side of the insurance they are.
Right. It's cool to see the map expanded like this, man. Like we were talking about yesterday, the stuff they added, that ×5 or whatever, it really expands it. That's how we're hitting all those new cities in these states that we had, you know, fully explored each city in. That's why we're getting that notification, that alert that we've discovered a new one. That's really awesome. And they did a good job, man. It looks really good. I'm getting Bob Ross vibes driving through here. All these happy little trees.
Right, it is beautiful. It did really well.
I remember this because I got a short from this exact spot here when I was doing a military contract, but I like all the stuff that they've blended in just to expand it a little more, man. That is so awesome. I really do appreciate it. Because the more I can drive and the longer you can make a trip for me, the happier I am.
For sure.
I'll go third person so y'all can see a little more. Some water down there.
Man, this is awesome.
Sorry, I'm in third person, just trying to let the virtual truck stop, get a nice view. This is one of my favorite spots in the game. It really does, Michael. Truly, my friend. Car, what are we doing? This car is just going at a very small rate of speed here. Decided to drop it down to a solid 30 miles an hour. Gotta love that. Very safe to do on the interstate. Highly do not recommend it.
Right, where are those AI cops? They're never there when you need them.
I was just about to say that. Now it's starting to feel a little too realistic.
Right.
Oh, this is another cool spot. Jake break time. Just because we're going through this little tunnel.
And then exit right.
Going to the right.
Exit right.
Had to make room for you, so I cut that Mack truck off.
I've seen that, much appreciated.
I was like, we gotta get over quickly, and I saw that Mack truck was in the way, and I was like, oh, that's gonna block Easy off from getting over. Gotta think ahead a little bit when I can.
You're doing God's work, my friend.
Wasn't nice of that car to get in between us like that. Very rude.
Yeah, it was. He's swerving all over you.
Hey, first time using it? That is awesome. Hope you like it. You got this Camaro that started slowing way down, and then I had the Charger next to me.
Oh, jeez.
I'm about to come over.
Copy.
He's back there.
Yeah, we had to speed that up. I didn't want to run into him. Didn't want him to do a stutter at that moment.
So I'm doing 70 and you're flying.
Yeah, I'm like the 70. I passed you coming over at 80. just because I didn't want us to run into each other. That's probably why we got distance, but I'm hitting Jake's now. I'm about to be doing 60.
Copy.
We are getting close now, man.
Sweet.
We have made really good time.
Heck yeah.
I'm not going to stop at that. It did not tell us in time.
Yeah, it called for me too.
Slow traffic up here.
Slow traffic back here.
Hey, that is awesome, backward runner. Yeah, I got family that lives out there near Seattle.
Keep right, and then exit.
Exit coming up.
Copy.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left. Keep right, and then, you know it, continue straight on.
There we go.
Go straight on. That's right.
This sun is all of them eyes, yo.
That's what I was just thinking. Of course, we're gonna have it at the end of the run.
If it's nighttime when we get to Honolulu, man, I'll just wait it out. I don't even care.
Right. Dude, I just looked at the map. We are super close.
Yes, sir.
Go straight on.
I think I may be able to extend my bedtime till 10:30 if need be. I'm too excited to check this out.
Yeah, man, I didn't even realize what time it was already. That went by quick.
There's that fun factor in there called fun. So that's what causes it to go by fast.
Absolutely. Like the old saying, time flies when you're having fun.
Exactly my point.
Like where we're at too, we've never driven. Like this whole area, we've never been in before. So that is super awesome. Just all the new stuff mixed with us already loving the game makes for a wonderful recipe. And it's gonna be a long time before we run out of stuff.
for sure.
Yeah, I got a couple. That one's an awesome cutscene there too, bro. I know, Michael, it's wild. For us, it's 9:46. I think Easy and I are on the same time zone, so we benefit from that.
Halfway across the country, but same time zone.
It's magic.
Right.
Tropical paradise, here we come, yo.
Right, from a spruce forest to tropical palm trees.
Here we go, yo.
Oh, never mind.
We made it, bro. Well, you'll be here in a second. Let's check it out, y'all.
Rerouting. Finding a new route.
That is sick.
I gotta get home to my pipe. Please make a U-turn when possible.
Right behind you.
Dude, this is sweet. I got distracted at the plane in the sunset, bro. I was trying to get a screenshot.
Oh, yeah.
That is wicked. Goodness.
Go straight on. That's right.
Man, that is awesome.
Wait until daytime.
Right? It is cool that we get to see the sunset here.
For sure.
And it's raining.
Of course, why not?
Backward Rudder said the Lightspeed ferry is crazy. Fastest one around, man, I'm telling you.
And then turn right. Turn right.
We're good. Got distracted by that sunset. I was looking to see if I get a screenshot, but unsuccessful. And these trees are hanging low.
All the cars on the other side of the road are going back and forth, rocking. It's hilarious.
Keep left. And then
You
turn
too.
It must be their little welcome.
Have a wonderful day tomorrow. We'll catch you later.
Turn left.
Awesome. That turn was not third person friendly.
And then
Right.
exit right. Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Heck of a spot to put a stoplight right down at the bottom of this hill.
Right.
Good thing it's Honolulu and not Alaska. That would be slick.
That would be
Go
rough.
straight on. That's right. Keep right. And then turn right. Turn right. This is where it ends, sugar.
Man, we hit that right at 10.
Yeah, we did, man. That was awesome.
Heck yeah, I can't wait to see what it looks like in the sun.
Don't be upset with the damage penalty from our fun time yesterday.
Pretty rough, is it? Ouch. If I pull forward, is it gonna hurt you?
Do you see me?
I do.
Oh yeah, then you're good. If you're wondering if you got room, you do.
Okay.
I know with that long nose, it can be deceiving.
I just don't want to drive into you and damage you.
Yeah, you can drive into it. We don't have a collision in those zones.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if it was just when you were doing, you know, going through the whole thing, or if it was even when you were out of the menu. Reasonable, would it do good?
That is awesome, Michael. Super exciting there.
Something serious going on up there with all the coppers.
Yeah, man, I noticed that. That is wild. Somebody got busted.
Right.
Our trucks look sick lined up like this. Took some screenshots.
Yeah, I grabbed a few as well.
Perfect.
We're a few hours from sunrise. I'll probably have to check it out tomorrow. Or Wednesday night, probably.
10-4, yeah, I'm looking right here and it's showing they've got all types of jobs going from Hawaii. So, and I'm talking like land distance 3,500 miles, ferry distance 3,918. So still a really, really good trip for just land distance alone. This other one, 3,391. That go to all the way up there. New Brunswick. Nice. Yeah, so we can just start a job tomorrow on the, I feel like in the pause menu because it's loud out there, but we can just do a job tomorrow because then once we reset the convoy, usually it'll go back to daytime. You know how that goes once we leave the convoy, or if I start one and it's nighttime, it'll usually make it daytime, vice versa. So we can do that. That way we can both get to see it.
Oh yeah, dude. You'll be on way before me, so hopefully I can catch you at some point when I count drawers or something.
10-4, brother. 10-4. Yeah, and I'll let y'all know in the Discord and all that stuff when I'm getting ready to go live. And thank y'all so much. I saw we gained a couple new members from yesterday and today, so thank y'all so much. We were stuck at that 39 members for a little while on the Discord. I was like, man, hope somebody joins in with us. And then we got a couple in the last 2 days. So thank y'all so much for that. Thank you to everybody that's liked the stream and hung out with us today on our finishing up our run to Hawaii for the first time. It is awesome. We'll get to see the island during the day tomorrow. Really looking forward to that. Thank you all so much for being you. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your night. Hope you all have a wonderful day tomorrow. Y'all stay safe, and I will catch you all later. I'm not wrapping up totally, but just in case people start heading out now that we're done at Hawaii. I know that you're going to be headed out here shortly, but I didn't want you to think I was dipping on you immediately.
I got you. Good night, y'all. God bless everyone. Have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you probably in chat over the next 2 days, and maybe back on stream on Wednesday. See y'all.
Yes, sir. Sounds so good. Appreciate you doing the run with me to Hawaii, man. That was a blast. And excited to get to see the cool spots we get to go to next weekend for sure.
Yes, sir. Thanks for getting with me and getting on at the same time so we could do that whole run together. That was sweet.
Oh, yeah, for sure, brother. Wouldn't have done it without you. I didn't want to. That's why I was like, you know, if we want to wait until tomorrow, and then when you told me, like, oh, well, I won't be off till 7, I was like, oh, yeah, we do need to get it done tonight. But y'all stay safe, and I will catch you later. I'm not going to hold you, brother. All right, y'all.
All good. Good night, y'all.